Okay, Maya, so it's running, but this bracket that goes on this bolt and the other bolt that goes behind the power steering pump, remember that bracket? This thing will not fit in there without it, you know, without forcing it, and that's what they did. I think that's what put so much pressure on the pump, but it was an old pump. By the way, it's white because there's air in there. It's got to bleed out. And we got to do something with this. Somebody, when they put this in, something's wrong. It's either that, or it's very possible that the belt is actually too long and it's putting it in a bad place, or too short. I'm not sure which one, but something's weird. I mean, the belt is fine the way it is, but it's either that or we got to modify this bracket, or I'd have to pull off this whole AC compressor to try to figure it out. Something's fucking weird. But it's running. I did notice this. That's awfully loose. That's scary loose. So I'm going to tighten that up for you. Other than that, I really have to go. So, oh, this was the old hose. This is how it, when I took it off the power steering pump, I had to cut it off. It has these stupid original clamps. I still have my wrench holding it, but it was so hard to get off. This is the hardest fucking part, other than having the problem, because I realized to get the bolts in, the problem was that bolt right there going through. It just did not want to line up, and without power tools it's very hard. So I had to take off the other belt, and because the bolts run right where the belt is. You know, I was able to kind of get it out the other day, but today was not good. But at least you'll be able to get this cap off. Not that you'll need to ever add, you know, fluid anytime soon, but I think you'll be okay for a while as far as power steering goes. And we'll figure out something for the bracket. There's a bracket there, there's a bracket there, and there's a bracket there, right here, going there. It ain't gonna fall off, but before the summertime comes where you want to put the AC on, we gotta put that extra brace in somehow. Either I gotta modify it or make one. There's something's weird, because that pump was loose before. I was able to move it with a screwdriver. It's like they couldn't even tighten it all the way. So I don't know what the deal is, but there's definitely something wrong. But it seems to be in the right position now. The belt lines up perfectly, so that's a good thing. I think it's in the right place. I just don't know what the deal is with that bracket and with the AC compressor. It's possible the AC compressor's off a different year or something, but I can make it work one way or the other if I have to drill a new hole in the bracket and make it so it has the extra support. But I think ultimately it's fine. I'd rather have the power steering without any pressure on it and without the bracket holding it. Again, if the belt, if the pump was over here, it would probably not hit the bracket, but I don't know what the deal is, because it looks like the belt is at maximum like distance, you know, and it's very weird how it's set up. But I don't think a longer belt would help me, but then again, a longer belt would put it there. I'm not quite sure what the fuck they did. Throughout the life of a car, sometimes they change the pulleys and the belt is the wrong belt. Then you got to figure out what fits, but it definitely doesn't fit with that bracket. Somebody forced it in, and it was not a good thing. So I'm glad I'm glad the bracket is out for now, because it's better for the car, and we'll figure it out one day.